Hi, this is Matt with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we'll be showing you how to repair your appliance. Remember, anytime you work on an appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. In this video we're going to show you how to change out the Kenmore refrigerator ice bucket housing. It's going to be a very easy repair and it should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can click on the link below or get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. When you open up the package, you're going to get the new ice bucket housing. The ice bucket housing is located in the freezer section, and it's what holds the auger assembly and all the ice. The main reason you'll be changing it is if it's cracked or damaged. In order to change the part, we have to open up the freezer door. With the door open, we can reach in and pull the ice container out. All you have to do is lift up on it a little bit and then pull it straight out. With the ice bucket assembly out of the refrigerator, we can take it apart so we can change the ice bucket housing. We're going to use our Phillips screwdriver and remove the screws that hold it in. First two we're going to remove are these two right here. We're going to remove these screws with our Phillips screwdriver. Once you have those two out, we can turn it over. And then we have to remove these two screws. Once you have those two out, we can remove the screw that holds the actuator arm on. And you want to remember how this goes on. It goes on with the spring underneath here. We can lift it up out of the way and separate the housing from the rest of the assembly. Here's the old ice bucket housing next to the new one. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. Before we put the ice bucket assembly back in the freezer, we have to put the head on it. We're going to bring the rest of the assembly over and put it together. Before we put it on, if your drive mechanism fell off, all you have to do is put it back onto the auger. Then we can set the assembly into the new ice bucket housing. Before we put the screws in, you want to make sure that this lip is on the top of the new container and the tabs are into the little cutouts. And we'll flip it over and put the screws in on the back. Now we can put the screw in that holds the bar on. You're going to have to pick the spring and the little mechanism up and slide it up into position. Once you have it lined up like this, you can put the screw in that holds it in place. Once you have the bracket tightened down, we have to wrap the spring around the bar so it hooks underneath like that and puts tension on it, so when you move this it goes back and forth and it doesn't stay in one position. Then we can turn it over and put the screws in on the front. Now that we have the new ice bucket housing installed on the unit, we can put it back in the freezer. All you have to do is line it up onto its rails and push it back into place. Now that we have the part installed, we can close the freezer door, plug the refrigerator back in, and make sure it starts to cool. Thanks for joining us for another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. Check out our other repair videos on our site, Facebook, and YouTube.